So yeah, these are my absolute must-haves. I feel like if you don't have these items, it's going to be a trickier time coming up with outfits and wardrobing and outfit building. Hi ladies, welcome back to another video. Today I'm so excited because today I'm sharing with you, as a stylist, in my opinion, my favorite fall essentials and staples for your curated fall wardrobe this season. So these are going to be classics, timeless pieces. None of this like trendy, it'll be in one season, out the next. None of that. To make your life easier and to make my life easier, I love coming up with a list of essentials and staples that I think every woman should own, so that every time fall comes around, it's just so much easier to pull out of your closet and you can count that it's going to be in style. And not only that, but just functional for the transitional fall weather. So with that said, let's get into my list of 12 fall staples and essentials that are your must-haves. As you're watching the video, I have everything linked below, everything that I could absolutely find, and I'm making sure to include everything from affordable price points to luxury price points. So there's something for everyone, guys. There's literally a link for you in the description box if you're curious and you see things that you really love in this video. So with that, let's begin. Let's start with an apparel essential. You guys saw this coming. Your classic black turtleneck. This is an essential for the fall and winter. Obviously, we're talking fall essentials, but I think this is the most quintessential fall staple, which is why I'm talking about it. This, if you don't have a Steve Jobs turtleneck, what are you doing? Anyway, this one's by Wolford. I've seen these for years and I never saw the hype in them until I owned one. You want to really invest in a black, especially if you wear a lot of black, a black turtleneck that you're going to wear and layer with a lot. This is the best layering piece for fall, my friends. This you can wear underneath a strapless dress, you can wear underneath a vest, you can wear under multiple jackets, a suede jacket, long coats, everything, everything. You can tuck this in under skirts, especially long skirts. You can do so much with it, and the Wolford ones are just very soft. I'm going to link this one down below. It's a core model of theirs, and I think every woman should definitely look into owning one, especially a good quality one that if you know yourself and you're going to wear a lot, then it's worth investing in. Next is a cropped cashmere sweater. This one's by J. Crew. J. Crew actually has some of the most affordable cashmere sweater collections that I've ever seen. Very great quality. I'm honestly very impressed with their quality step up in the last couple of years. This, I believe, has real mother of pearl buttons. I've owned this for about a year now. It's very nice. This to me is a quintessential sweater cardigan. It's very good. You can build so many outfits and looks off of it, and it's for every woman, any and every woman. So this is a staple. Definitely falls under the category of staple because you can layer this on top of t-shirts, other long sleeves. You can wear this with jeans. You can wear this with a skirt. You can wear this with so many things. You can take it off again when you have that fall transitional weather. This I actually consider to be a bit more of a trendy cardigan. Still beautiful. However, this like cinched waist style isn't for everyone. I know it's something that I'm obsessed with. I love, and I'm going to wear this a lot for the fall. But this I actually consider to be a little bit more trendy. This I believe is a bit more classic. If you go for something a little bit more boxy, this is a little cropped. I wish the sleeves were a tad bit long, but hey, that's perfect for petites. Find a sweater that goes well with your proportions, and I definitely suggest picking it in a color that you wear often. So for me, I wear black a lot for work, so I picked black. But if you don't want to go for black, if maybe your wardrobe is a little bit lighter, a little bit more colorful, go for a navy, a taupe, a mocha, etc. I want you to get a t-shirt in your favorite fall accent color. So this, for example, this is actually so funny. I'm wearing the Theory Tiny Tee underneath this jacket, but this is the Theory Tiny Tee. They don't call it tiny because it's tiny or cropped. They call it because of the core model and style. It actually hits perfect at the right point on my waist and on my hips. And this one as well, this is in a gorgeous emerald shade by J. Crew. J. Crew is another brand that I absolutely love to go to for accent colors per the season. So again, this is just an example. Grab your favorite accent color and incorporate it into the season You can wear it underneath all of your favorite jackets. You can wear it under your suede jacket, any jacket and cool jacket that you have. This makes for a wonderful layering piece, as we know that t-shirts are. It's not fall until you pull out the fall denim, right? So I want to talk about the perfect fall jean, and I want to talk about two things: color and cut. Universally, I think this goes without say, but it might be common sense to some, might not be. As a stylist, I've noticed that a straight cut jean is universally flattering. No matter if you have thick thighs, skinny thighs, etc. It doesn't matter what your legs look like. A straight cut jean is going to look so great with all of your fall shoes and your quintessential fall shoe styles like boots, sneakers, loafers, a pointed heel, a pointed boot, and more. It's going to look good with everything. And then in terms of the wash and the color, you want to go for a true blue denim. So these are two great examples. You want to throw away the light wash, leave that in the summer and spring. You want to take out your more true blue, more like raw denim looking jeans. So these are two wonderful colors. And I wanted to bring, once again, a trendier pair and a more affordable pair, expensive pair, but a trendier versus classic. So in terms of cut, I want to show you these by Abercrombie. These are, in my opinion, a more classic shape at the bottom. Don't pay attention to the waistband for a second because that I think is pretty trendy. But the silhouette at the bottom, a straight cut boot, is more universally flattering, and this I will pull out in the fall. The color looks wonderful with, as you can see, every single color that you can pull out and think of for fall. As we were discussing when we were talking about accent colors for fall too, with t-shirts and layers, this blue is going to look good with everything, with brown, with burgundy, with this really cool mahogany brown suede, everything. So this is a great color. And then I brought the frame jeans here because this is an example of one of my favorite premium denim brands. This is a beautiful pair of wide-legged jeans that I will be wearing so much for fall. I absolutely love them. They are wide legs, so I don't suggest wide leg on everyone. Once again, if you look at like the fall color palette, it's just a color that's going to go really well with every single color that you put on. And as we know, brown and blue look so beautiful together. So I wanted to bring this as an example for the wash. Now, if you don't wear a lot of blue denim and you don't like the look of denim at all, opt for a pair of black denim. These are by Rag & Bone, which is another one of my favorite denim brands. And this is a straight cut as well. This is like a boot cut, straight cut jean. I'm absolutely obsessed with these. I'm actually going to link these. They haven't gone on sale at all because they actually sell so well. I forgot the model, but I love how lightweight the fabrication is too. It's very breathable. It's very nice. And I think you can't go wrong without a pair of black denim in the fall too. Next is a cropped jacket. Now, a cropped jacket, Jesus Christ, there's so many jacket styles out there, right? But I'll show you one, for example, like the one I'm wearing today. This, I believe, is by Vince or Theory. This is a great knit cropped style. And this is a very simple silhouette with the pockets, with, how cropped it is at the hips. It's a great length for a lot of women and a lot of people. So this jacket is like, to me, a staple for fall. It goes well again with a lot of the color palettes in my fall closet. These two are also great examples. If you want a more affordable option, I suggest shopping at Mango. Mango has wonderful cropped jackets just like this one. This is actually like a cool techie nylon fabric. This one I wear a lot. This is such an easy jacket to style. So when you're shopping, definitely find something similar to this, because let me tell you, a jacket like this is a game changer. You're not going to go wrong ever shopping for it. It's minimal, but it's going to go with a lot. It's easy for wardrobe building. Same as this one. Although this is a burgundy color, this, believe it or not, just because it's a cropped bomber, goes with so much. This is a fall staple. This jacket is amazing. I got it years ago from ALC. It has a removable hoodie, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, removable hoodie. So it's really cool. But again, cropped jacket will never go out of style for fall. Super easy, a must-have. A coat that, in my opinion, is a must-have for fall, it's a great investment coat for the spring or fall season, is a trench coat.
I'm going to try on some of my favorites from Burberry for you guys today, since they are the creme de la creme of trench coat brands. So this first model is a core style of theirs. It's called the Chelsea. It's a little bit more lightweight on the body, and it's double breasted. I've seen a lot of really fashionable forward girls or fashion influencers tie their trench coat like this. And what's great and what really stands out about these Burberry trench coats from other brands is that if you're really going to go for it and invest in a luxury trench coat, they have patented the gabardine material. So it is completely like rainproof, waterproof. They've also nailed down, in my opinion, this beautiful beige honey tone color. So you will see this color in all of their trench coats constantly. And it has such a lovely touch of their iconic house check print on the inside, which is lovely. I'm also trying on the Kensington, which in my opinion is a little bit more elegant. However, you can dress this down with a pair of jeans, with a casual dress, with boots. You can wear it for so many different occasions. I've been thinking about getting this one myself. It's something that I not only sell to a lot of my clients, but I constantly offer it because it's such a great transitional coat for transitional weather. And what I like about the black is if it is raining, it's also rainproof, but it doesn't show the water drops as well.
Now, moving on to accessories, let's talk boots. A black pair of Chelsea boots is a must have for both men and women. I don't care what anyone says. I think that it's a must have. A Chelsea boot is anything that has like the stretchy material in the center, and then the rest of the composition of the boot is leather. It's typically flat, but this time I actually went and purchased one with a block heel. A block heel is just super comfortable. I wanted an everyday black pair of boots that I could wear with anything and everything, and that'll look good with everything in my closet. I am a big believer that a pointed toe style is going to make your foot look a little bit more feminine, more elongated. So this is super flattering, and these are by Rag & Bone. They make the best boots hands down. They're wonderful. If you don't own a black pair, that's the first color that I'm going to recommend you start with. I then invested in some brown boots this year. These are by Steve Madden that I've mentioned a bajillion times because I love them. But again, super comfortable, very low heel. However, black is a color that you have to start with first if we're really talking like essentials off the list. Next boot I really want you to invest in next is the knee high boot. Not over the knee, not thigh high, literally the knee highs. And I'll explain why. So in the 90s, they made a lot of knee high boots that are still in style to this day that are a little bit skinnier. However, if you have like a little bit bigger calves like me, I don't really fit into those boots. So a great alternative is a knee high boot that has a wider circumference right here at the top. These are called the Jane boot by Paris, Texas, and these are hands down one of my favorite boots. I wear them to concerts. I wear them everywhere. I wear them and I take them with me to like different travel place. I don't know. I travel everywhere with these. Like I travel to Aspen with them, New York, anywhere where there's like fall weather, serious fall weather or winter weather, I take these with me and I love wearing them with tights. And they're actually fabulous. They look great on everyone. Once again, you can tell I'm a fan of this like block heel. Again, they're super comfortable. I want to recommend things that are comfortable to you guys and functional. And this is a really stylish boot. It has like a wrinkled feel to it. I've only worn them a handful of times, to be really frank with you, and they wear really well. Again, they're by Paris, Texas, and if you want them, they'll be in the links below.
Obviously, scarves are a must have, but I want to point out some specific details on the kinds of scarves that you should be investing in for the fall. So, it's always good to have two kinds of scarves. One, a minimalistic, more simple, maybe one solid color or two solid colored toned scarf, like this one by YSL. This is a really soft cashmere one that I find is very versatile effortlessly. It's going to go with so many things in your closet. So, just keep in mind this style. And then another one that I think is also a must have is always having a printed scarf. So you can pick any of your favorite prints. Maybe you don't like leopard print, but leopard print I think is such an iconic print that comes back in style every season for the fall. So this is a beautiful one as well to add some interest to a look.
I'm actually going to take it off so you guys can see up close what it looks like. It's actually really beautiful. So a leather or a suede belt is my recommendation for fall. Number one accessory. So good. Apart from like black boots or a Chelsea boot, I think belts are a must have. They look amazing on top of sweater dresses. They look phenomenal with trousers for work and boots, plus your jackets. It's that little touch of something special in a look that's really going to switch it up and make it look more stylized and less just like a boring outfit. This is an absolute no brainer. Fall essential, baby. Some great old tights. These are by Sheertex. I actually own many from Sheertex. Are they that durable, like with the scissor display? No, not really. But they are more durable than most commercial made tights. And this is how sheer I like my tights in the fall. I only wear opaque tights for the winter to layer, and I suggest doing the same. There's really kind of no point in the balancing of a look in an outfit if you're wearing opaque tights. It depends on the look actually and what you're combining it with. But this is my preferred sheerness. They're semi sheer, they're very nice. And actually, I was on TikTok just now and I heard a blonde fashion influencer talking about how she prefers brown tights over black, even depending on her outfit. If she's wearing brown, she actually loves to do brown tights and she finds that it looks better with blondes and or even some certain skin tones. And I do agree with that. I think brown tights actually look better on some people than others as well. However, for me, I stick to black. They're classic, they're great, and they really pull a look together. So now that we're at the end of the video, I want you to do me a huge favor. Comment below what your favorite thing is to wear in the fall that is considered a fall essential or a staple. I know what mine is, but I'm not going to tell you until you click the description box, and then comment below, give a like to this video if you enjoyed, and you guys know who you are. Thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed. I definitely noticed those of you who are repeat watchers, viewers, and I really appreciate you. I hope you guys have a lovely fall season. Stay tuned for more. Bye.